Welcome back to part 2 of today's episode from day 1. As always, let's hit the mailbag first, see what we have waiting for us there. And today we have some hearts. 2, 3. 3 coins, couple defenses in the arena. Our ranking award today, based on the arena score of 696, gets us 50 beautiful emeralds. Emeralds are good, regardless of what the crazy person in the background wants to make a noise. Alrighty. Yeah, we can use the 200 energy in this one, so we'll take them. The $500,000 as well will definitely come in handy. So what's in the old daily quest? We'll leave the energy now since we're over at the moment. And it's now time for tonight's edition of the Winterfest 2021 story. Remember last time we had the Archfiend willing to send evil bad gifts all over Dominion from the tree and gifts they stole. And here we are tonight. Look, there's a gift here. Anyone know who it's for? The note says Destination Sanctuary. The Sanctuary? That's a long way from here. Try as we might, we can't get it there in time for Winterfest. Looks like someone ain't getting their gift. Something's moving inside. Something alive, apparently. A bomb? Insects? Food? What is it? It's a puppy. It's a bit on the toothy side, though. Arf, arf. Oh, there's a good boy. No, don't eat me. You want cookie? Look, there's a book here. A manual, perhaps. It's in Latin, though. I can't read it. Oh, let me try. Shakpaku. Bite the ass. Huh? What? Woof, woof. And Iris is formed. Interesting. Not really that much of a movement in today's story as we get Dorian Stones. But it could set up quite interesting for tomorrow. Let's see what's in the old present hopper on the nice roasty toasty fire. And we have one from Seek E first, a presence of happiness. And we get 5 Ignis stones. Okay. So we will start our interesting travel down, as I like to refer to it, as Moron Way, with a copyright claim actually successful. This from the good man Schrodinger's cat, who normally has the, as he refers to it, the PayPal Patty procedure, that if anybody tries to make a copyright claim on his videos incorrectly and he wins, that the videos are free game to mirror as far and wide to make sure that the idiot gets as much exposure for his stupidity as possible. In this one, we're actually going to leave in his explanation in front. So, as we hit the tower, Schrodinger, take it away.
Hi folks, for today's video we're going to have to take a walk down memory lane to almost 2 years ago. I had just made the transition from flat earthers to frauditors, and that is when I got my first copyright strike. It was from Extra Good Citizen, who, going forward, will be known as Extra Dumb Citizen. Back then I didn't have any idea how to fight a false copyright strike, and it eventually expired. That would have been the end of the story, except some people sent me screenshots of him bragging that he's the only person who ever won a false copyright strike against me. Well, I dug through my videos, found the one that he struck, and filed a counterclaim, just to prove a point. And wouldn't you know it, I won the counterclaim and my video went back up. So without further ado, let's watch Extra Dumb Citizen and his idiot friends get arrested. Please forgive how amateurish my videos were back then. Hi folks. The US and the rest of the world is dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. Bars and restaurants and pretty much everything else is closed. Schools here in Virginia just closed for the rest of the academic year. So people are bored. But imagine this scenario. You are sitting around with your buddies, there's nothing to do, and someone says, I know, let's go to the local police station and act like assholes until we get arrested. That can't happen, you say? Wanna bet?
I'm live. Huh? Oh, I'm just filming.
Okay, if that doesn't mean anything, we don't need ID identification. Can you articulate a crime or a felony threat?
What crime are you suspecting of?
I'd use the restroom.
Oh, I'm not suspecting of a crime?
I'm not suspected of a crime either?
I
For your ID.
Am I expected
I don't wish
a crime or
ID.
felony in your presence? Well, you're asking for ID.
You could be.
Well, tell me the state of crime. Well, not that you could be. If I could be, commit a crime.
We're gonna need a supervisor, definitely.
Note, they're in the middle of a police parking lot next to the front door at about like 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah, apparently, because they're asking for ID, and we don't really wish to do that. No, that gentleman.
You just said to me
No,
you're
I-
not required to carry.
No, I just asked that gentleman over there.
Can you take your hands out of the pocket?
Can you take your hands out of your pockets?
So
Your hands are in your pocket.
Sir, hold on.
Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Like,
Gyroscope,
yeah,
whatever
yeah.
you do.
Hold on.
Did you just say to me you do not have
No,
to
I wasn't even
identify
talking
yourself?
to you. I was talking to my stream at the
So
time.
can you provide me with identification?
What
so I
crime do you
understand
suspect me of?
Right now I'm investigating.
Okay,
And
so
due to
do
the course
you?
of my investigation, I'm asking who I'm
Do you-
speaking because I identify myself to you, and I am
I am
also required by law to carry my identification
Okay.
on me because it is a law.
What is your name and badge
So,
number?
I've already given you my name.
I didn't hear the name. I didn't hear.
Badge number 1640.
Okay. Where's your name and
Provide me
badge
with your
number?
ID.
Thank you very much.
Please note the breakups in the audio is not because of us here at From Day One, nor Schrodinger's cat. Unfortunately, it is of the First Amendment quote-unquote auditors recording equipment themselves.
Provide me with your identification.
Do you suspect me of a crime?
Right now I'm investigating, so I don't anything. I'm investigating.
Okay.
Identification.
I'm gonna.
Failure to identify yourself is a crime.
I'm gonna invoke the Fifth Amendment at this point. I'm gonna allow you to go ahead and do your investigation.
You're going to invoke the Fifth Amendment.
Yes.
That's all. Thank you. So, I take it you guys are aware of the law, correct?
Yes,
I
sir.
hope so.
Yes,
because
sir.
you're here. Okay. So, you can understand how when I'm speaking to you and I'm asking you to identify yourself, and you're doing everything but identifying yourself while keeping your hands in your
Oh, I'll
pocket,
take my hand on my pocket.
I'll appreciate you doing that. At least we're getting some. Okay? So,
Can you not stand behind me for citizen safety, please?
I see what you're doing.
Oh.
Isn't it public footage? I can see, right?
Yeah.
Are you gonna refuse me of that?
No, you can see.
Yeah,
So now I can come behind you now.
No, I just want you guys saying for me for citizen safety.
Can I get a car?
So,
With
can
you
you come back over here?
I'm gonna step back away a little bit.
We're talking.
Yeah.
I don't carry cards.
You have identification on your person.
Huh? I do have identification on my person, but I don't wish to provide it.
You know what you provide.
Yes. I haven't. You have not.
You understand?
I am at a public building and I'm filming.
Hold on. We're having a conversation.
Mhm.
You're not gonna just tell me what's going on.
Okay.
And talk over me, okay?
Uh-huh.
I say something, you respond in vice versa.
Okay. Can you smoke here?
Can you say that's a free country? You can
I'm just
smoke.
gonna get my cigarettes, man. I'm gonna get my cigarettes. I'm gonna smoke because I'm pretty sure you're gonna take me to jail. So I'm going to smoke. We're in the parking lot. Hey, you got the lighter?
Dude, if you're afraid you might be taken to jail, you would actually start, offering up the identification the officer is asking for. I'm sorry, I know, Schrodinger, you'll probably reference that too. But seriously, it's just one of those things to get my goat. All right, back to the video.
That's what I was checking.
Just so I don't have one.
You don't have one? I don't have one either. We're exactly exercising our minute, right? So you're being streamed live on the internet right now. It's important to know, so you guys are going to be viral.
Am I the only one that can see that this guy is actively trying to get a reaction from these cops? He and his idiot friends came to the police headquarters in the middle of the night and are spewing the sovereign citizen script. I particularly like the part where he says that all this is being live streamed and is going to go viral. This video is 3 days old and it does not yet have 3,000 views. I don't think he knows what viral means.
Good answer,
Hey, does anybody got a lighter? Anybody got a lighter? Hey, do you have a lighter? Do you have a lighter? I'm quitting tomorrow. Alright, man. That's pretty cool. Would you hold this while I light my cigarette?
First of all, you can't articulate suspicion. What do you want me to film? A probable cause. Suspicion in itself. And what do I need for pieces? Probable cause. Come on, we're talking about. You have articulate suspicion that a felony has. It's currently felony or felony?
Oh, that was a good move.
Is about to be or has been is currently.
The idiot just dropped his own camera. Why do I have a hunching suspicion he's now going to try to claim that the officer beat it out of him?
Y'all see that? Did y'all see that? You saw that? So I didn't. Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were. The goal is for me, you leave us alone. And now I'd like to file a complaint for breaking my phone.
Yep.
But it's a bad
Guessed it.
Pop up unannounced and just say, hey, look, I'm going to film and it's going to be okay. We don't have a problem with you filming, but you came at 5 in the morning, it's a security issue. That's what we're saying.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was 1 in the morning. It's 5 in the fucking morning. God damn, boys. I know the early days of the panini or the pandemic were bad, but this bad?
Security
Come
issues.
out and say, hey, guys, what's your
Don't
name?
worry, it's still live. It's still rolling.
What are you guys doing? You say, oh,
Good try. What is your name and badge number again?
No, I spoke
My
to
name's
WDD. I got it. This is, believe me, I got it. Hey, it was a good try. You didn't break my shit.
This is typical what happened. Come out, make sure you guys are legit. I'm not trying to break it or anything like that. Get your name. That way we do have
No, I'm with these guys. Yeah, we're doing a First Amendment audit.
Oh my god, PayPal Patty's here too. Oh dear god.
You may remember this guy from one of my earlier videos. If not, here's a reminder.
Never get through a carton of OJ before it expires.
No.
Hey, I've lived in the same building as Pat for 7 years. I still have no idea.
No.
Yeah, that's why I came.
Sorry, we're blanking this out because this could easily get copyright blanked. He's referring to PayPal Patty as the Saturday Night Live character. It's
So good
Pat.
job, Pat, for getting a mask to fight the spread of coronavirus. But you might want to read the directions. For it to work, it kind of needs to cover your nose and mouth.
He's got it hanging around his neck.
Hey, am I being detained? Am I being detained? Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
I'm not talking.
Am I being detained? I'm not. I'm gonna take that as a no. I'm gonna go to the car and get my cigarette.
Can we all agree that it's weird for him to ask random cops in a parking lot if he's being detained, then declare that he's going to his car to get his cigarettes, and then not go to his car to get his cigarettes?
Dude, the sheriff's squad car is not your car to get cigarettes. And filming his cell phone and his laptop screen, definitely bad moves. Okay, that sheriff's car is also not your car. And now he goes to a third sheriff, which is definitely out of the way to get to. And again, films the laptop screen, which is again a major no-no. And now he's coming back to the skirmish.
Guys.
That's a perfect example.
No, you guys caused chaos.
Yes, sir. I got something to say. Sir, what's the phone number? What's the phone number of your headquarters? I need a card.
Yeah, officer, he wants the number to your headquarters so he can have all his miscreants, maybe the 6 or 7, that are watching his live stream try to flood call your office. It's another tactic these quote-unquote auditors love to pull.
Do you have more than 20 people in this facility? Okay, because you want to talk about enforcing laws, the CDC mandate that says that there cannot be a gathering of more than 20 people. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 here. That means you violated federal protection.
So you have every right to.
Now wait a minute, he's trying to use communications that there ain't supposed to be more than 20 people per building, and he's trying to claim since they all came and packed 10 frauditors together, that now the cops have to have 10 less people on deal to still be within guidelines. Don't work that way, dude. It definitely doesn't work that way.
Understand why we would like. I told you what we're doing. There you go, buddy.
Phone number?
Yep.
Hey, is your phone okay?
No, he broke it. Actually, we're gonna he did it on purpose. He stepped back on it. See, look at he damaged my phone.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's
look
what
at
he
that.
did. He did it on purpose too. He looked down. Luckily, it was streaming live and face up, and he got you. So.
Right now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, you can bill them. I guarantee you those.
I can't see.
You'll pay for it in a heartbeat.
Can you see the number?
Can you see it?
Yeah, that's me.
In Maine and California,
did you get the Greek document?
Yeah, he knew who you were.
Let me, if I had my other phone with me, I could pull it up. It's actually on my email, and FBI Fusion Mail. My first name is Bobby Hill, and as far as the law enforcement community with the Fusion Center, they call me Bobby.
Oh my god, he's actually referring to himself as Bobby Hill, the kid character from King of the Hill.
I don't know why.
So you guys are from Texas?
Yeah. Bobby Hill. Yeah, he called me Bobby Hill. What's your name, man?
Nice to meet you, sir.
He's phone breaker. This is phone breaker right here.
Yeah, Patrick, that's my name.
This is the guy who stepped on my phone. This is the guy who just that was an accident. You stepped back on it because you're a tyrant. That's why you did it.
I'm sorry, sir.
You're a tyrant. You are sorry. You're extremely sorry.
Yes, sir.
Piece of crap.
Yes, sir.
Well, I can hear myself talk about it. I've never smelled a guy.
Our goal is to find assholes like this guy right here. That is our goal. You're nice. You're nice. You're nice. This guy's an asshole. You're pretty nice,
I think
though.
he's nice, but I think
No, this is the guy who did this to my phone right here. This guy stepped on my phone. Yeah.
I do have to say that most of the cops in this video are grossly out of shape. That department should have better fitness standards, but that does not lessen the reprehensible behavior of this band of idiots.
Just so those of you who do not know Schrodinger cat, Schrodinger is a military person who was in the military forever. He is out, but he still does from time to time certain items with the military. So I can definitely understand his feeling for that kind of reference.
He just stepped back on purpose.
this guy didn't do it.
It's insured. It's insured. Hey. Yeah. That's why you're a piece of shit, dude. You're nothing but a piece of shit. Absolutely.
I had a conversation with him, and I listened to what he had to say. Did I not?
All right, you guys need to get back to work. You're dismissed. Y'all go back to work. Go back to work. Go back to work. Get out of here. You're wasting resources. Go do something productive.
You serve in the military, man?
Now you guys want us to leave?
Yes, get out of here.
I'm scared.
Because my building goes take pictures and we'll leave. Oh, okay. You need more security like this guy stepped on my phone. You're gonna deal with that, right? I would like to file a criminal report on him damaging my phone. Oh, I'm sure somebody got it. There's also a knife in here, so.
Honestly, so guys with guns, AK clips showed up. Like, you guys made it unsafe.
All right, you guys go do something else. Get out of here. Go do something else. Anything. I called him a piece of shit because he's a piece of shit. It was me. I'm the one that did it.
Well, you know, at this point, we're just trying to de-escalate the situation.
Do you know how you could de-escalate the situation? You could go back to your mom's basement.
Right. And I'm trying to get my phone. Don't worry, it's insured.
We're live, man. There's no need to cause more issue than what's already here. So if you want to leave, not a problem.
I'm not. I'm gonna finish my story, and then I'm leaving.
If you ask me to leave, I'll leave because I don't.
Oh, I'm so glad you're done. Thank you.
But nobody asked me to leave.
I'm not leaving.
I bet that you are going to leave, but not in the way that you want.
Just so you know. Go do it. Go do it. Hey, you too. Hey. I'm just gonna film the personal license plates and I'm out of here. That's what I'm gonna do. No front license plates. No, I'm not leaving. Yeah.
So that's a lawful order.
Here comes the fun part.
Come on, hey. Hook him up.
No, we're going. You gave us a lawful order. We're out of here.
Take him serious before you drop it.
Sherman Walker Correctional Center. Sherman Walker Correctional Center.
We walk away and then you cuff us up.
Sherman Walker Correctional Center.
You didn't give us time to leave.
How many more times do you want to say that?
You said to leave.
No one said leave. No one said leave at any time.
Yo. Yeah, this one.
Oh, he's walking over there. No, he's walking over there. He's walking across.
I think we learned today that getting arrested is not the best way to fight boredom during a global pandemic. I did get my first PayPal donation from a subscriber. If you were that subscriber and you are okay with me giving you a shout out, please let me know. I only ask because this appears to be a real name. If you are not that subscriber and want to donate, my PayPal link is in the description box. Take care, folks. Be safe. And if you want to see more stupid in the future,
Thank you, Schrodinger, for that clip. If you'd like to see more or hear more of him, search Schrodinger's Cat on YouTube. We have a new record in the arena, 596. So, yay. Do me for that. Alright, so let's see what we have in the Guild Island this evening. In the Circle of Summoning, we are one off of having our 10-pack. So we will hold off on those for the moment. I think we will play a little interesting if it's still there. Let's see. Ah, it is. I did not expect the screen to shrink on us. There we go. Let's see if we have anything we need to worry about in Astral Season. And just the weekly, which you can worry about anytime. So, in the 80s was probably about the last time when local television networks actually cared to run promos. Networks and then the local affiliates. One of those that got basically national tag was the Hello brand of tags. Tonight, I'm going to play it from my hometown. The Hello Deal localized for the local area. While we fight in the dungeon.
Can we help?
People passing by. That's the singing.
Where I go, you're the best place that I know. Hello, Susan. Hello, Susan. Channel 4 loves you.
And then the second version of that theme was to say hello. Again, localized.
We've got the spirit. Say hello. Come on, let's hear it. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Makes no difference where I go. You're the best place that I know. Hello, Susan. Hello, Susan. Say hello. Say hello. Oh, no, wait. Hello, Susan. Channel 4 says hello.
At the state capitol in Des Moines, Steve Walker, News Center 4.
In Fremont, Nebraska, Mary Kate Wells, News Center 4.
In Sioux Falls, South Dakota, John Chapman, News Center 4.
From Phoenix, Steve Taylor, News Center 4 Sports.
In Sioux Center, Iowa, Bruce Scheid, News Center 4.
In Auburn, Iowa, Dave Smetter, News Center 4.
From Washington, D.C., I'm Dave Nixon for News Center 4.
When choosing your news team, it pays to check the mileage.
Another localized promo.
I like Dave Nixon. I think he's very trustworthy and delivers the news in a professional way.
Here's what Siouxlanders are saying about News Center 4.
The way he presents it, it seems like he's just sitting in your living room just talking to you.
I just think he's straightforward with the news, and that's what I like.
Nice welcome, I think. He's good.
We always turn this on for our next day forecast. We always depend on it a lot.
Channel 4.
Channel 4.
KTIV.
Channel 4.
This is the holiday season. That's why we here at Channel 4 want to reflect on all the good things happening around Siouxland. Everywhere you look, Siouxland is growing, building, getting even better. It's a nice place to live. That's why we're proud to be here. And join us in two simple ideas. First, spread the good news about Siouxland. And second, remember the true meaning of Christmas. From all of us at KTIV Channel 4, Happy Holidays!
A season holiday Christmas version, since we just had Christmas.
It's the beginning of a new year, a time to renew traditions and a time to look to the future. Over the past couple of years, KTIV has created a tradition of excellence in the coverage of Siouxland news. And you have made News Center 4 the most watched television news in the area. Let me show you what I mean. According to the two television rating services, more of you watch News Center 4 at noon, 6, and 10 than the other stations combined. We appreciate your overwhelming support. Now we have a tremendous responsibility to continue to earn your trust. This year, we'll shoot for even higher quality in our news reports while keeping a sensitivity to the problems, needs, and triumphs of all of us in Siouxland. Siouxland is growing, building, getting better than ever. And at 86, we pledge to redouble our efforts to become more involved in our community. We hope you and your family will continue to make News Center 4 a part of your tradition. We'll continue putting Siouxland's leading television news staff to work for you. From our family to yours, Happy New Year.
About a week later.
When severe weather hits Siouxland Monday night, you turn to News Center 4 to get the information you needed to keep your family safe. Weather Director Mike Wonkum and anchorman Dave Nixon were on the air full time from the first signs of trouble until after the danger had passed.
We'll take a closer look at exactly what's going on in northwest Iowa, and you can see what's happening. Now we are
for exclusive Weather Watcher reports and for timely weather watches and warnings, you can count on News Center 4. We'll keep you safe.
Water, pure, clean water. A gift of nature. A gift we sometimes take for granted. Every time we pour chemicals into the ground and rivers, we risk changing our very way of life. It's costly. Deeper and deeper wells are needed. How deep will we have to go? How much trouble are we in? Join Tom Eddy for a special series of reports, Deep Trouble, beginning Monday at 6 on News Center 4.
The old local, kind of like make sure to draw you to the newscast type plug.
Ah, the sight and sound of a birthday. Everyone loves it. The friends, the food, and the fun that comes with it. This weekend, there's a special 40th birthday, and you're invited to the party. Hello, I'm Mike Wonkum. It's the Iowa Air National Guard's 40th anniversary. And tomorrow night at 6, I'll have a preview of all the weekend's festivities, which includes a performance by the fabulous Air Force Thunderbirds. That's tomorrow night at 6 on News Center 4.
A report by Dr. Red Duke may have saved this man's life.
I didn't know what I had as far as name words, Right after lunch, we was watching television, Channel 4, and Red Duke came on and brought this on and gave the symptoms of the thing.
The most telltale symptom of an abdominal aortic aneurysm is a lump in the stomach that you can feel pulsating or throbbing.
And I told my wife, I says, that's exactly what I got. There's this pulsation in my stomach that, it's all down here. I said, my heart hasn't slipped that far. Normally they can repair it. Cutting your vessel, if it don't only get to a certain size, but this got the size of a baby head. If it bursted, it killed me. And it was to that point. It's possible Red Duke saved my life,
For those who don't know, Red Duke was kind of like a Mr. Food type deal, able to go out syndicated to local stations in the 80s for kind of like a insert, like a couple 2 to 3 minute insert into newscasts, usually done in the noon one, which usually needed a little more fluff to fill out the half-hour spot, not slot.
Hey, Jim! Joe?
What's the matter? You look like you're in a daze or something.
Jim, where were you last night? Me and the guys were waiting for you.
Jim, I'm really mad. You said you'd call this night for sure.
Hey, man, what I've got for you.
How big of a problem is drug use in Siouxland schools? Could it affect your child? The answers may surprise you. Join reporter Chris Downs for a special series of reports, School Days, starting Monday at 10 on News Center 4.
If it hadn't been for Iowa in 1979 and early in 1980, I would not be standing here proudly as Vice President of the United States.
When Vice President and presidential hopeful George Bush came to Siouxland, KTIV Channel 4 presented exclusive live broadcast coverage of the event with News Center 4 anchorman Dave Nixon from Ethley Auditorium in Sioux City. Exclusive live reports when it's important to Siouxland. That's the News Center 4 advantage.
It may be cold outside, but Iowa Hawkeye basketball is hot.
No, we can skip this part. I think we have one more of the hello is what I'm looking for. Here we go.
Once in a while, one word is worth 1,000 pictures. It started 3 years ago with a simple hello. Then you helped Siouxland to spread the word. From city to countryside, from neighbor to neighbor.
We got the spirit. Say hello. Come on, let's hear it. Say hello.
We're working harder and getting better than ever.
Say hello. Say hello. Makes no difference where I go. You're the best place that I know. Hello, Siouxland. Hello, Siouxland. Say hello.
Hello is not just a casual greeting. It's Channel 4's commitment to you. KTIV Sioux City.
We have one more, do we? No, we don't. Okay. That footage, by the way, is courtesy of good friend of the show, Dave Madsen. Dave Madsen was an over 30-year general manager of News Center 4, also known as KTIV in Sioux City. And he cared to actually post some of that content so that it could be shared and a little bit of history could still be preserved. Definitely thank Mr. Madsen for that. Alright, as we continue in the Fungeon, or Fun Dungeon, the Fungeon. So I got just a little more time, so let me queue up one more clip for us. And we've done enough court turns. Let's go ahead and handle some sovereign citizen morons out on the road, shall we? Yeah, I think that would probably be better. Alright, so let's see. Looking for a good clip there. As we finish number 360. Let's do the multicolored. And we'll accept that automatically. Take our spear. Let me see. Let me take a look at the recorder. What time are we at? Yeah, we've got 20 minutes. Alright, so let's go ahead and handle a sovereign citizen tongue twister. A sovereign citizen stop where I guess they're stupid enough to think they're in Morocco, of all places. Again, we never said they had brain cells. But, and again, we will have Law Talk with Mike along with us to give us some legal standing of the clip as we go. So, Mike, if you're ready with me, let's hit it. And let's go to the traffic stop.
Sergeant Lovato. What's your ID number? What's your ID number? What's your ID number? The driver that is your ID number? Car was driving down. Okay, but he didn't injure anyone. There's no damaged property. You're talking ifs. There's no damaged property, and he was hunking along the way to make sure safety was along the way. He did his best to ensure safety. So if you see that it's so if you see that it's been safety and that nothing happened, your discretion, you should be able to be cool. But you want to be whatever you want to be right now, that's cool. However you want to act or however you want to handle the situation. The fact of the matter is there's no damaged property or injured party. So there's no corpus delicti. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't hurt nobody. Corpus delicti.
We're going to go there.
Case is kind of funky. But if you say he's wrong because he went down that road, even though there's no signs saying that he can't go down that road, then these are all the things that we can challenge in court because there's no signs there, brother. You know, so that's all I got to say on that. And if you think you're going to give me a ticket for no ticket, I'm not the operator of this automobile. I don't even call them vehicles, but I'm not the operator. And can I have your badge number, please? Steve Moore is already on notice with me. I already deal with Steve Moore. I'm cool with your office, man. Let me know when you're ready. What? You said it already, so if you said it already, I got it on here. It's okay. Let me know when you're ready. Are you going to say it again? Go ahead. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, I'm ready. Well, your window's up, so I can't hear you.
Oh, I knew you were going to laugh too, Mike, on that one.
He's just trolling him, but it's funny.
Okay, what do the boys have to do to get you to hit like and
Now,
subscribe?
see, that one I'll let you get away with, Mike. That's actually a good play with the
pretty
puppies.
much all I have.
Come on, Lovato, man. We just now got off work. Work at United Postal Service, brother. We ain't doing nothing but going home. Ain't nobody trying to...
That's important. He says he works for the U.S. Postal Service, as in the United States Postal Service.
Cause any issues or nothing like that. I don't know you. I don't have any issue with you.
Mike, I actually think he works for UPS, not the U.S. Postal Service. I think he said UPS, not USPS. But, small case, we can move on.
You know, I'm just letting you know that we didn't damage nobody. We did try to make sure that we did that safely. Although you say it's wrong, I agree with that. You know, if that's what you're saying, I'm not going to argue with that. But there are no signs there, you know, and, you know, there's no corpus delicti. There's nobody injured. So you got to see that for yourself. You got to see that he passed. Nobody was in the way. There was no passengers or pedestrians walking or anything like that. So I can't even hear you until you roll down the window.
Oh, Mike, at least we laugh at the same thing.
Well, I said that there was...
I mean, he's just trolling him, and he asked him to say it all over again. This guy, obviously, he's not in a hurry for whatever reason. Maybe it's just going to work out at the end of the shift or whatever. He's this cop, you'll see, he's a bright guy. He's got a lot going on, but he's doing this just to get to him, and it's funny.
No corpus delicti, no damaged property or damaged persons out there on the road. You saw that with your own eyes. He hunked. Why are you looking over there? He hunked to ensure safety because that's where I want to look. I don't have to look at you in your eyes, brother. I look where I want to look. I'm sorry, I can't hear you whispering now. Well, at the end of the day, Mr. Lovato, all I'm saying is we worked today trying to get home, not trying to have an issue. This man doesn't make a lot of money, so all you're going to do is just cause him more and more injury and probably cause more injury to his life when he's trying to get his life better. That's all.
As I watch this, I believe the guy doing all the talking is the passenger, and he's doing this on behalf of the driver, and the guy, you know, the usual sovereign citizen nonsense. He doesn't have registration, insurance, or license. But why he chose this guy to speak to the police on his behalf, I cannot imagine.
I'm saying. So, I don't know him. I don't know nothing about his life. See, but at the end of the day, you are a peace officer, right? What do you know about it? Are you a peace officer or not? Do you honor your oath? Do you honor your oath to the Constitution? Of course I do. I serve
Okay,
my
well,
country
so
in
then you know
wars.
that you're supposed to be a peace officer and you're supposed to ensure peace before anything. First and foremost is peace before anything. So if you can guarantee that this situation is peaceful, then you're doing your job.
What does that have to? What do you know about him?
Well,
I don't.
That has absolutely nothing to do with this. You're right, officer. Good call out.
I know nothing about
I don't know much about Gus, but I know that he's a hard worker. I work with him. We're co-workers. He gives me rides to work. You know,
And yet you're going to cause him to lose his car and probably get arrested because you're running your sovereign citizen bullshit. I don't think you're going to get any more rides after this one.
I don't know. From what I know,
he doesn't have insurance on his car.
Well, I'm not concerned with those type of things because I don't use that stuff neither. So.
Yeah, of course. I'm not concerned with that because I don't use that stuff. Also, really nice way to pay back your coworker for giving you rides by making his traffic situation 10 times worse.
His car hasn't been registered since August.
Hey, he doesn't have
only 10 times worse. I was going to say more like 20, Mike, but I can go with 10.
To register his car. Where is it in the law that he has to register his car? That's not in the law. That's not the Constitution.
In the California Vehicle Code, I'm sure.
In California.
Well, in California, in the state of California, but that's not California Republic. You guys aren't even operating.
Are you from a different country or something?
I'm from Morocco. This is Morocco.
Wait,
you know that, right?
Wait. Whoa, stop the tag.
That's the kingdom over there. This the empire.
You're not in California. You're in Morocco. Is that what we heard? Run that back.
Doesn't have to register his car. Where is it in the law that he has to register his car? That's not in the law. That's not the Constitution.
In the California Vehicle Code, I'm sure.
I thought so.
Run that back. Well, in the state of California, but that's not California Republic. You guys aren't even operating.
Are you from a different country or something?
I'm from Morocco. This is Morocco. You do know.
This is no, we don't know that. Morocco. And again, I have no problem with anybody who's watching or listening to our show tonight from Morocco. Is that away? A long distance and an ocean away. California is completely on the other side of America, which is that ocean and a continent away. So no, you're not in Morocco standing in the middle of California. Or as the 80s movie that released, teased Super Mario Brothers 3, California! Of, I think it was, what was it, The Wizard? I'm looking at people. Yeah, The Wizard was the name of that movie.
Know that, right? I don't know if you know that, but I'm letting you know. No, that's the kingdom over there. This the empire here, brother. Yeah.
The kingdom and the empire of Morocco. Oh, jeez Christ. Oh, we definitely chose a good one, Mike. Yeah, we did. Mike, do you have anything to say about this?
Right here, Morocco Empire.
No, Morocco's in West Africa. I've been to Morocco.
Well, Morocco, that's a kingdom. That's not the empire. Because you do know what an empire is. It consists of kingdoms.
So who's in charge of the empire?
Mike, will you stop laughing and actually, say something?
No, I can't follow what he's saying. I mean, he's saying kingdoms and empires. I don't see a kingdom in sight anywhere. Even in their fantasy land, I haven't heard them say they have a king yet. But that's what he's going with. The geography lesson just gets better.
Excuse me? Who's in charge of the empire? Yeah. Well, actually, my people are asleep. It doesn't matter who's in charge of the empire. You have me out here, active, being who I am, myself, as I have a right to do.
Are you a representative of that empire?
Because
are you
under the rights of indigenous people, all indigenous people have rights to nationality. Do you not understand that, or do you not know that? That's international law. That's what I operate under. International law. Oh yes, I'm very indigenous. I'm aboriginal to this land. This is my home. This is Morocco.
Wait, wait. I think the Native Americans would have fucking something to, tap you on the shoulder and go, excuse me? We're not just here for cries when people throw trash on the street for, PSAs. I think they would tell you to get in the back of the fucking line when you're trying to claim that you're indigenous to the area.
I'm very indigenous. These are things I know. But all I'm saying is I don't want to have a debate with you about these type of things. All I'm saying is he's just trying to go home. You know, we just got off work, like right down the street. You know, so if you can give us that, I would appreciate it. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm just asking.
Give you what?
Allow the brother some breathing room. My brother Gus. Allow him some breathing room. Yeah, he's my brother.
Oh, I didn't know that. He's from Morocco too?
He doesn't know him very well, but he's his brother. Of course, again, the cop is just trolling him. He knows the way he's using the word brother, but he's just gently sticking it to him. It's kind of fun.
Well, were you born here?
Yeah, I was born in California.
Okay, well, you born in Morocco. You from Morocco?
I'm not Morocco.
Well, this is not the United States, if that's what you're going to say. This is not the United. No, this is North.
I like that. The driver said, "I'm not born in Morocco," but he quickly talked over him. And Mike, get the fucking fez off your head. You cannot pull it off, dude.
America continent, not the United States, brother. It's two different things. Oh, no, you can use semantics and try to confuse people with that, but you're not going to confuse me because I know where I am.
North
I'm in
America
Morocco.
would be Mexico,
North America. No. Have you heard of the Organization of American States? Do you know what America?
Yes.
So what is America then?
The organization.
So what is America then? North America, South America, Central America, and all the adjoining islands. Correct? So that's the Organization of American States. And you know why they have that stuff organized?
So that would
for us people that's indigenous to these lands, all these lands, for us to claim our indigenous rights, for us to claim our rights.
OAS would have an ambassador in charge.
I don't care what they have in charge, but what I'm letting you know is that we're playing the semantics of this is the United States and not North America.
I don't understand.
This is not the United States. This is North America. The United States is operating on my land. Because you know how your ancestors got here, right? Through the Treaty of Peace and Friendship, right? Well, my ancestors honored yours, so I'm just asking you to honor mine. I'm not trying to have a
what does my ancestors have to do with that?
Well, because I'm trying to let you know that I'm in honor with
No. I asked you what my ancestors.
I'm in honor with what I know.
You do know that the quote-unquote Treaty of Peace and Friendship that you're trying to quote was in the 1800s. The Mayflower came over way before then, and the U.S. Declaration of Independence and Constitution are in the 1770s and 1780s. Really kind of like poking big-ass holes into the only reason that these people came over was because of your Treaty of Peace and Friendship. But I digress. You want to be an idiot? Continue.
And your ancestors, came here as? Where are you from? What's your nationality? Let me ask you that.
I'm an American citizen.
You're not American.
Do I have to show you?
Do I have to show you American? Okay.
I carry a U.S. passport.
Well, United States is not a nationality.
Sure is.
But you could be a citizen of the United States under.
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
And I'm recognized as a citizen of the United States with a U.S. passport.
Yeah, if you
an official passport.
If you're honoring that Constitution, because other than that, when you don't honor the Constitution, then you're treasonous. When you're not under the Constitution,
no, I'm not
that's how I go. I'm not saying you.
And when he says,
and that that Constitution was actually before your deal of peace and friendship. Oh my God, dude! At least know what the fuck you're talking about. Oh, I'm sorry, Mike. You wanted to say something?
That's how I go. I'm not saying you.
And when he says treasonous, he's not just talking about any treason. He's talking about capital felony treason.
Oh, I knew you had to get a plug-in for your shirts. Didn't you? Yeah, for those who don't know, he has made a line of hoodies and shirts up with capital felony treason on the actual items. And say, how did I know you had to try to get that plug-in? Alrighty, let's get back.
You are, but I'm saying when you don't operate under the Constitution, when people don't operate under the Constitution, that's what they operate. I'm operating under law. You know what I'm saying?
So the empire has a constitution.
Excuse me?
The empire
have
has
you heard
a
of the
constitution.
Iraqis Confederacy? Have you ever heard of that? Because that's where you got your constitution from.
No, I'm asking you. Does your empire have a constitution? Because you said if you don't operate under the
I just told you. The Iraqis Confederate.
The Iraqis.
The Iraqis, however you want to pronounce it. So you're very now.
That's one of my favorites. He thinks he's gonna
the Iraqi.
this nonsense. I don't know what this is. But then he corrects his pronunciation on it.
Eligible man.
Well, I've been in 50 different countries around the world. I speak 6 different languages.
Okay.
fluently.
So, yeah, I'm indigenous to North, South, Central America and all the adjoining islands. As
I don't
told
know
by
nothing
my
about all
cousin,
that.
you know?
Never been there.
So he's indigenous to North, South, Central America?
That's like me saying I'm indigenous to the planet Earth. Dude, pick a place. Sorry to make you laugh, Mike.
Hey, you have been in North, South, Central America. You've been to all. You said you've been over.
You said there's no such thing as North America.
No, I didn't say. I said this is North America, not the United States. This is
part of
the continent. North America. Yeah,
sure is.
You have Canada
It
as
sure
well.
is.
Right.
You're right. We can agree on that.
Right. So, you know, all I'm saying is, I know what he did, but he didn't injure anybody. You are a peace officer.
What did he do?
He went on the road. He went around cars on the road.
But there it is right there.
He said that.
All that for that.
What?
And you admitted it.
What? That he went around some cars?
Ain't that crazy?
What's wrong with that? There's no sign saying that he can't. That's what I'm telling you. There's no sign saying he can't.
Well, I got you on camera too.
Yeah, that's good.
That is just too good. He gets the mission. That's not the driver, but still, it's a passenger. He's got it on video, and his testimony is now that he committed a traffic violation.
He didn't do shit. He admit to nothing. I didn't admit to nothing because I clearly said it. Running around cars, there's no sign saying that he can't do that. So that's why I know the law. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna take over this case for him. Because at the end of the day,
You're gonna take over the case?
I mean, you can give him a T, do whatever. But these are the things he can challenge in court. For this.
Mike, can he actually do that? Just take over the case? Again, I wish I would have had this in video because he is shaking his head so profusely no that it ain't funny.
Simple fact that there's no sign saying.
And he now says he's going to take over the case from I presume he means the driver, and I don't know in what sense, unless he's an attorney, which I highly doubt.
I can't do that. There's no sign saying he can't do that. There's nothing telling him that he can't do that. Only just some guy that has some authority that saw him passing by peacefully.
You got it. That's it. You don't need to post a sign. Just that guy who has some authority is a law enforcement officer, and you're in violation of the traffic code, and he's doing his job. You got it.
Injuries, no damaged property. Oh, because I'm the so-called police, I can bloop. Hey, you're doing wrong. No, he's not doing wrong. He ran around some cars. Safe. You know what I'm saying? Period. Now, you can say what you want to say.
The fact of going around those cars was what you did wrong. Oh my God, what a concept.
About that or feel how you want to feel, but the fact of the matter is, he didn't do nothing wrong.
I'm going to say what I want to say about it and feel what I want to feel. And what I say is that that's probably in violation of the traffic code, and you're probably going to get a citation for it. You deserve it. Also, you need to register your vehicle.
Correct.
Lawfully and without the law. Because there's nothing saying that he can't do it.
Other than the California criminal statutes for driving. Oh my God, what a concept.
Fall under that. He has a license and all that, so he falls under that. But what I'm trying to tell him, he knows all this. He knows. So that's what I'm telling you, bro. Don't even play him like that. Don't give him a ticket with a whole bunch of, or don't give him a ticket at all. We're coming from work. You act like it's some type of criminal activity going on, or you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's like, who cares? Like,
he acts like you committed a traffic violation and responded accordingly.
Herbs ain't fucking meth or something. Go crack somebody's head open or go do a lick or something like. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know what I'm saying? It might enhance your thoughts, but it don't enhance you. So yeah, man, it's some bullshit. That's what I'm telling him at the end of the day, man. There's no sign saying that he can't do that. So they need to get that addressed. They got to get that addressed immediately.
Well, there you have it. Just a good old-fashioned...
Fashion idiot? Yeah, I agree with you, Mike. Alright. Sorry to keep you up this late. Hope you have a great evening. Enjoy yourself, Mike. We'll see ourselves for another episode together at some point in the future. See if we can get everybody else's seals up. Gonna be close. Alright, that guy's already got seals. That's already got seals. Already got seals. I think everybody else has already got seals. Okay. So now everybody's got seals. Okay, to do this one, we need 3 times the minimum amount. We only have enough for 1. So we'll do it for the top guy. And we'll do it there on the 4-star fire. And I guess we can do it 1 time for the ice guys. So I guess we'll do it for the 4-star Nova. Actually, we can do it for both. 63 is just enough. We can do it for both of them. Now, of course, once we have our star, which we do now for most of these, we will then be working on getting, of course, a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and so forth on from there. Is where we will want to, of course, make moves from there. Alrighty. So, with that, and at level 69, no less, we will bring part 2 to a close for this evening. Part 3, of course, will come up later this night, overnight, as we start a new Midnight in the Desert interview. So be along for that. Until then, make sure you do like, share, and subscribe. Get us to those goals. We're over 17% now to Boxy's next year's 5,000 view goal. And of course, the 1,000 YouTube subscriber goal. If you do want to go ahead and get some free money to go ahead and make purchases here in Dominion, simply go over to coinbase.com/join/theparsley. Fill out, get your $10 in free Bitcoin to use here, and of course, CoinBase Earn 2-minute lessons to get more crypto to use in Dominion. And until then, make sure you do have a great new world and release the Krakens. We'll see you tonight for Midnight in the Desert. Have a great day.